and welcome to module 3 of HTML. In this session, we'll learn HTML element, HTML tag versus elements, and nested HTML elements. So let's start. Now HTML element. Now basically an HTML element is defined by the starting tag of a particular document. Okay. So starting tag. Now let's see what do you mean by starting tag and end tag and how the HTML element is defined. So let's see. Now, as you can see here, this is the start tag. That is P tag is the start tag of a content. End tag is an ending tag with the slash. Now closing tag is basically defined with the slash tag, and inside which there is a content, that between start tag and between end tag there is a content. So this whole is known as HTML element. Okay. And this simply is known as HTML tag. Okay. Next is H1 tag. Again the content and the closing H1 tag. Next is div. Again the content and the closing div. Okay. Now next is break tag. Now break tag is an empty container. It doesn't have a closing tag. Okay. It is a void tag which doesn't require any closing tag. Okay. Let's go to the next topic. That is HTML tag versus HTML elements. Now, as I have seen, or as we have seen, an HTML element is defined by the starting tag. Now, let's see the difference between it. Now, as I have explained you, the tags, the individual tag, that is this P tag and this is P tag, and this P tag is known as HTML tags, and the whole element, that is P tag, and inside the content of it and then closing of P tag is known as the HTML element. So let's see what I have written here. That is P tag is the starting tag of a paragraph and closing tag of same paragraph is defined as tags. But P tag, this is a paragraph, and closing of a paragraph is an paragraph element. Okay. So consider the P tag, opening of P tag, closing of P tag, and inside the element, that is inside the content, is whole known as HTML element. So let's go to the next topic. That is nested HTML element. Now what do you mean by nested? That is tag inside another tag. For example, here we have HTML tag, inside which we have head tag, inside which we have title tag again. So this is nested, like this is one tag, this is inside this tag. Okay. So this tag is inside this tag. So this is nested. Okay. Inside one tag, the another tag is different. Now again closing of this tag. So this tag has been closed. So this form is known as nested tag. Now again we'll open the body tag, inside which we have heading tag. Inside heading tag, now we have an italic tag. So this is known as nested looping structure. Okay. So this is an example of nested HTML element. Let's go and perform it live and see how it is represented. So here is Sublime text editor. Let's first save the file nested HTML.html extension and save. Okay, we'll just write HTML structure. In that, we'll give a title to it, that is HTML element. Now, inside body tag, we will write an heading tag. Inside that, we will write some sentence, that is welcome to. Okay. Welcome to. Now, again, I have to give or define another tag. So, what I'll do is just write I. That is italic tag, and inside which I'll write Rishi. Okay, to highlight that content. Okay, and to recognize the difference. So I have write I, Rishi, and closing of I tag. After that, I'll continue with the heading tag, that is Rishi computers. Okay. So what you see, opening of heading tag, opening of italic tag, content, closing of italic tag. Then again the content and closing of heading tag. Okay. Likewise, we'll do with paragraph tag as well. That is paragraph, welcome back to, now I'll use an underline tag, Rishi Computers. Okay. Let's go and see the output. See, welcome to Rishi Computers. So difference between it is that we have displayed out one word differently while using the nested loop system. Okay. So what we have done, just simply wrote the H1 tag, inside which I have written the italic tag, and the content which I wanted to highlight, I have wrote that content into an italic tag. Okay. So this is a simple program of nested HTML elements. Thank you.